Make it go. You up and running? Indeed we are. So, hello. Welcome back to Joyless Gaming, and yeah, it's Skyrim again. Like it says in the thing, is back to trying to be sneaky. I had a look, and I should have looked at more things, and I forgot to, but I had a look. And it turns out the stuff I was worried about not being able to do after I'd finished the Thieves Guild questline, you can totally do after you finish the Thieves Guild questline. It's not a problem. So I guess I might just go back and do that. Also, it turns out that some of the stuff that I should have been grabbing already is still accessible, so I can go back and grab some of that stuff. So, and in mind, yeah. Gotta go there, okay. I was, yeah, vaguely thinking of maybe doing some other stuff, but I thought, if I can just continue the Thieves Guild questline for now, I might just do that.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
The Dawn Guard.
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Wait, what?
Consider joining.
Yes. Be afraid. Be very afraid. What have I got equipped? Frost Atronach and... what? Oh, detect life because I was training my alteration. So, it should be Iron Flesh. Iron Flesh. What the hell have you attracted down... what the hell is going on? Bandits? Yeah, bandits. Okay. Elder Dragon? No, that seems wrong. Damn it. Okay. Alright, this might take too much if I don't use swords. Nearly all of the bandits are dead, okay. Do I have frost damage? Waste not, want not. Is this where I'm going anyway? Come on, dragon. Wait, I'm supposed to be your, like, feared enemy. Where are you? Come back here. Oh, there's ice wraiths. Oh, wait, like, fight the... Don't take it out on me. Why won't this dragon land? Hate it when they do this. Especially when you haven't done ages into the main quest. Where you get the... You get the shout to make them land. What the hell? Why is that not... Okay, it should be hurt enough that it's not going to take off again. Now we just need to make sure that it gives me its soul. Okay. Tell you what, this guard is lucky. Oh no, that's... That was... Who's that? This guard. Oh. Oh, I'm carrying too much to pick up dragon bits. Why am I carrying that much? What? Bunch of stuff I should have disenchanted. Some not very heavy armor that I thought it was okay to hang on to. Wait a minute, why am I... I don't need 2 pairs of that. Oh, I'm hanging on to armor that I guess I figured I'd sell it. Am I wearing a ring? I should probably wear a ring, eh? I'm probably carrying a lot of crap here, but I doubt it's all... It's weighing me down. Yeah, 220. Still not really enough to pick up dragon bits, so I won't.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
It's a bandit, okay. Is that a pit trap or something? That's much further that way. Okay, so... Get headbutted by Clavicus Vile. What that bandit thought highly of themselves and thought highly of their own abilities. Overestimated their own abilities. Snowvale Sanctum. Now there's a thing in here I need to look out for. Who did this? And when and why? Oh, it's morning.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. 25 years ago, I was standing outside. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadow. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body. To this day I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much. The guild was thrown into disarray. Sides quickly formed behind these men. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left. The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and care. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. She was a stubborn Dunmer, but she was also the best, bringing it. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Gallus would call her his little Nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brother. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
Okay, so wait a minute, is the way in up top? It is.
That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
Yeah, when you've got the bloody...
Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. Not a lot of skill.
Not a lot of skill in your
That should do it.
case, as the... Since, you know, I already know how this turns out. Okay, so trying to look out for traps.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was worth it.
chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Don't mind me. Oh. Well, tried to look out for the huh. Okay. Oh.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
Yeah, you were getting in my way.
You can't hide from me.
I was going to, you know, just talking about me being noisy. It's like I heard a thing, I'm gonna run up and fight with it.
You can't hide from me.
For this guy was having a go at me for making a lot of noise.
There's two more of them ahead.
Two more what? What, something's near? Really? What makes you think that?
Fight, execution.
Alright, what am I missing? Wait a minute. Do I still have? I do. Oh, there it is. Ah.
Who's there? You can't hide.
I guess he's got absorb health on one of his weapons. For fuck's sake, Frey, get out of my way. Right. Okay, I'm dying here. Alright, I've healed him a bit. That's... Bloody hell, that was hairier than I wanted it to be. Ebony War Axe. Yeah. Nice powerful weapon. Which I suppose I don't even really want for me, but if I ever actually get a follower again, it's give him that. Alright, so which one of these am I supposed to go up to? Progress, and which one do I go up to get to? Time to save. There's a thing that I don't want to have to bother to come back here to get. Okay, so this is the way to progress, so I don't want to do this just yet. I want to go this way. Because this should go around to the thing I want to get. Yes. Yes, I absolutely should have just grabbed some of those other things. Because I was right, when I spotted that decanter, I should have just picked it up. I thought you'd have to do something else first, but it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was one of the things that you do when they send you on a special job, but no, it's just, it's within the main story quest. You collect these things and then you take them back. It's not at all to do with... Yeah, so you just pick them up and then it tells you to take them back, and then it gives you the quest.
Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her.
Yeah, I might have even had an easier time if you weren't fucking ruining everything.
Something your feeble attempt to hide.
Speaking of feeble attempts to hide... Notice how they're going after you, Mercer? Because you're the one who got their attention. I was being sneaky. You were being stupid. Damn it. About to die again. Alright, finally, one of them is dead. Oh, another one's dead. I hate you. I hate you so much. You know, plus the fact that I know you're putting me through this because you're the bad guy. I'm gonna start using regular weapons because I keep needing magicka to heal myself.
Must you keep stopping?
Must you keep drawing attention? I've already picked up another ice thing just in case I don't have frost damage thing. Well, I always need health. Fucking hell. What went up to 50? Two-handed. Conjuration's high enough for me to take expert. But my restoration made it to 50, which means... Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind. That's got to be... It's 71st. Fear spells. Less determined to start being able, like, getting fear spells up. Fear spells would be useful, I suppose. But if I can get my conjuration up, I can actually cast expert level spells. I can change what I summon now. Bow was already adept, yeah. Command, Daedra. Yeah, Dremora Lord is not much more expensive than a Storm Atronach. Except a Dremora Lord will actually go in close. I'll put the Atronach on there as anyway. Send back to Oblivion. So that's Banish, but the Command... Expel Daedra is a higher level one, but... Command Daedra makes summoned ones under your control. Interesting. Even when I did play like a Conjuration Mage, it was usually just summon things. Right, fucking Frey here wants to get us all killed.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Waiting for my Dremora to disappear.
Must you keep stopping?
Off you go, Frey. Have you indeed? Ebony battle axe. I shouldn't, but I really want to. It's 'cause ebony weapons. They're so cool. Right, so there's a word wall up here. Oh, it's over there. Disarm. I think I may have already got that one. Okay, word wall, so it's this way. I like being able to...
You can't hide from me. Life is mine!
Remora is cool. Very useful. I sure as hell don't have the claw.
It's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really.
Yeah.
Carlisle is close.
Quite simple if you're a
Now let's get moving.
sneaky, thievy, backstabbing dipshit.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
What?
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and whom we were. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I'm afraid not. There are preparations. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a... For 25 years I ran. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Well, that's nice.
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
You speak quite softly. Right, yes, who would have guessed? Guy was a backstabbing arsehole. No. It can't be. How could he? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the, all of those things in there about all of the stuff that if you know how to do it, then it's easy. It's like, yes, it's easy when you've got the bloody skeleton key. What's this? Iron. Why do I keep doing this? Forgotten that they stick all of those noises, those ambient noises when you're down in a place like this. All that ice cracking, shifting around you. Sorry, kitty. Should be pressing on, but, you know. Always willing to stop to mine ore for some reason. And find map locations. Big Coast Cave. Another one of those ones that sounds familiar. Oh, I think that might be the one with the Star Wars reference in it. Or Empire Strikes Back reference. Saying ride horse, not steal horse. Alright, fine. Fast travel. I turn around and they're running away. This isn't this thing. Is this related to it, though? Oh, no, this is... It's the back end of Snowvale Sanctum, really. I guess Mercer didn't know about it. What's in this one? A treasure map. about to say, was that the statue to Azura? No, that's just a mountain pass. I think. There's the statue to Azura. What is it? What is it, boy? I guess they had a Stormcloak soldier as prisoner. That's why the Stormcloak wasn't in armor. They're seriously making them wear what amounts to rags. So what does, like, Enthea, like, stay out here? Does he sleep out here, or is he just in this spot for the purposes of...
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did
I
you
don't
do?
care how many colleges they build. Minor how much the sea swallows. I've already corrected it.
The mages don't let us go into college.
How come
This.
you're
They
in
said it's
Winterhold?
not safe.
This
My
is
pa
why
says
people have a
like
problem
you
with your
are the
college
reason no one
now.
lives here anymore.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just...
Oh, pardon me.
Can I help you with anything else? Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Are you referring to your other customers? No, everything is...
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprising... I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would... For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. Calcelmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to it.
Anything left, or is it all gone?
If I wanted to get yelled at, I'd be home. Can't you leave me be?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you? Am I making your life more difficult?
You talking to me? What? What? Right, well, anyway, since I have to go on various trips to various places, may as well head back here. Should have looked up the thing I'm missing to become a proper Thane of Falkreath, so that I can actually hire people at my manor. Anyway. Get over here. I gotta go find a shop so I can sell my stuff. Oh, that's what I should have put away. I should have gone into the other bloody chest and all those ebony things I picked up. Oh, I'll just have to sell them, won't I? Weighing me down. It's not like you can't eventually make them or buy them. And technically, at the moment, my bound weapons are better. Especially since I'm not doing the improve them.
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
Right, but it's... okay. Just gonna stand out here.
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover? My family came here centuries ago, but you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcelmo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone. Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. I got some wonderful jewelry.
Oh, but that's all I can trade. And I need to enchant some of this stuff. Although, yeah, let's sell that. Actually, yeah, it's practice for enchanting, but it's still... oh.
Come back if you need a new ring.
Yeah. I just need to...
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Of course you do.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual noises? It's a van.
Songs are just old memories that help the me go down.
How about at the doohickey majigger?
Tacitus, what is this?
A medal?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot.
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? It's useless. Now do it again. Need a new blade? Tacitus? Boys and Empiric in the Legion. The Imperial Smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Aklish, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure is... Thanks. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Definitely sell that. Selling the arrows that got stuck in me when people were shooting at me. Right, sell that. And okay.
Let me know if you need something forged.
Well, I've got more capacity now. Right. Okay. Actually, I should have a look at how much. 21,000.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Yeah, it sounds like they will be.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
I'm in the wrong place. Huh. Yeah, there's a couple of quests relating to this guy. Ooh, an enchanting table. Oh, I've got all of them, so I need to sell them. Kind of want to hang on to Grand Souls right now. I should get Azura's Star.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. You idiot! Do you even know who I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some... Oh, that's right. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold?
People seem to like that, I notice.
Like that, I notice. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. Do you realize that at a snap of my... You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Fine.
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. What is it that...
Lucky. So it's just over a 50% chance to pickpocket.
Halt. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Whoa. Yikes. Melisomnia hosting. Thanks for the host. I didn't think you were streaming. Oh. Yes, hello. Wait. Why can't I go in?
Calcelmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum.
Just decided to host, okay.
You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel. Forming a Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's still the same character. I'm just doing the Thieves Guild quest line at the moment. That's why it's sneaky. I'm still basically solving all of my problems with magic and magical swords and stuff, so... No, not that thief. You know, it would have been a good idea to have gone somewhere to learn invisibility. It's not always going smoothly, but occasionally it works. No. No. Ooh.
Order of the yard. Stop right. It's what you want.
How are you? I'm invisible. Guess I should have gone invisible first. Wait, what? Spider control rod? What? Wait a minute, what? Oh, detected. No, I don't want to be detected. I hate being detected. Speaking of detecting... They're gonna kill me. I know they're gonna kill me. No. Barn from the other side. What? No. Do I have any other invisibility potions? They came around and was like, no, the gate's supposed to be open. Who closed this gate? Sure, I'm glad I actually managed to get the quiet casting perk. So that sitting around doing this doesn't draw attention to myself. Damn it. Damn it! Alright, Oh, and I'm out of magicka. I can't sneak to save my life. Literally. No. What am I doing? Wait, what? Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. That was bad. I'm dying. That's like toxic gas. And they're all dying. Including me. Also dying. Ow. It's gonna drag everyone into the poisonous gas and they can all die. I didn't do it. Should just... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, this is back where I started. Isn't this back where I started? Yes, this is back where I started. Damn it! Ah. I hate you all so much. Should have gone this way the first time. Never mind me. Nothing. Alright. Okay. This is... Whoa! Okay, that's not what I expected. That's... Whoa. I didn't mean it. No. It's not me. No, I didn't do it. It was somebody else sneaking around in here. Wait, what? Ah! I can't believe I only managed to calm one guard and then I ran out of magicka and couldn't do it again. Oh, maybe they all lost me. Yes. Okay. All right. Ooh, Arcane Enchanter. No, I already looked at one and yeah. Already know all of those. Charcoal and a thing, yeah? Charcoal and paper. I guess it all has to be stolen.
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calcelmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top to bottom.
So we're doing this again. It was nothing. You heard nothing. You saw nothing. It was nothing. You're hallucinating. You're crazy.
What was that?
Nothing? No, you heard nothing.
What was that?
It was nothing.
Nothing here after all. Huh?
I don't think Enthea is down there. He can't be. Guards are pursuing me since when? Oh dear. Oh, well, this is nice. Helpful. I mean, I don't like the implication, but
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
ooh, yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine. It was always fine. Nothing was ever not fine. Get the fuck out of this place. Well. Well, okay, that was... It was more nerve-wracking than most of the combat encounters. Bloody hell. Okay. I should go somewhere and sell all this crap first. I guess I'll sell it in the morning.
Got some good blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay. Actually, she might have stuff I want to buy. I could always buy iron. Sure, why not? I'll go and sell
Inside the shop if you need anything.
other stuff elsewhere. Yikes.
Look around. I'm sure
Well.
you'll find what you're looking for. Everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I think that entire sequence really proved that I just don't have my stealth skills leveled up properly in this with this character. It was just yikes. Sell that. Staff of Zombies. When did I get that?
Do come back.
Alright, still haven't... Well, actually, no, my capacity should be greater, but I bought all of those heavy things.
I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
And like twice your size.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Right. Well, that's scary sneaking done. I should get back to just sort of regular... Oh, I failed to sneak. I guess I'll fight everyone. I didn't want to start murdering guards. What's he doing down there?
Care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
What's the Jarl doing in a pub?
The mages don't let us go into college.
And what?
They said it's not safe in there.
Why is he down here? Oh, right, of course.
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't.
Right, just assume I did it very smoothly.
Expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Would you like me to tell you what it means, Enthir? Because I can tell you what it means.
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in... I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
Yeah, that's where I first found you, remember? You're acting like you don't know me, Enthir. I'm the Archmage. Remember?
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
Oh, I just realized I failed to steal something while I was in the museum. I'm gonna have to do it later.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus. But
Well, I already have to
given the
sneak back
circumstances,
into a
I
couple
think
of
he
places
could.
to
If the guild isn't willing
to get
listen
things.
reason, you might have to.
They're not crucial, but they're part of a quest technically. And one of them was in that museum, I'm pretty sure, and I completely forgot about it because I was too busy running away. What's this kid doing down here? This is a secret meeting,
Taking me
little
up
child.
on my offer, eh? Good.
How good is this Nightingale blade? Absorb health and stamina. Pretty good. I think it goes up to 30 actually. I didn't get the highest level version. Really wish they had a thing in place for leveling up leveled items. Especially quest rewards. Then it's like, oh yeah, you should actually play the game for ages and get to a really high level, then do all of the quests to get the rewards, because the rewards are leveled. So you won't get the best version of something unless you're level 40 something, I think, for most of them. Right. Alright.
I'm assuming you're here for more than a social call. Down
I-
to business, eh?
No, I'm
I've said
leaving. I was
about
just
anything
walking...
if it's worth my time.
Just...
Keep that in mind, will you?
People acting like I'm harassing them when I'm just walking through a room and they're talking to me like I'm bothering them. Alright. Okay. How about... How about I go grab this thing, since this is the only other one that I found and I'm reminded of. This thing. Painful childhood memories. What, walking through a room and people acting like you're bothering them? Where's the stairs? Here's the stairs. Stop opening doors. Alright, okay, so we go back. Oh, I could have just gone to the Thieves Guild thing. Duh. Suppose it's not far away. What's the time? Evening. Is everybody still at their stalls? Always need to train. Actually, have I got any diseases?
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Why does it want me to go that way instead of this way? This is the easy way. Why would you tell me to go not the easy way? Wait, what? Oh, what? Fucker locked it. Go in the front door because he locked the back one. No secret entrance for you. Oh, he's still dead. And he's still dead. That's good. I suppose they just want me to go through this way because they've got something scripted. It's been quite a while.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Did he just let you walk past?
You better not make trouble.
If he didn't know who you were, he wouldn't let you past. I mean, he doesn't let me past if he doesn't know who I am. Just walking through like you own the place. Okay. You know, they say that confidence is very attractive.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
What are you talking to me?
Lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
Oh, there is a way.
What's she all about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Jeez, you said you'd fallen on hard times, but...
It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Besides, he's not here. You can't kill him.
We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
It's like, ooh, have a little tour and then turn around and walk out.
Delvin, please tell me you have good news.
If I told you that, I'll be lying. We haven't had a bite in weeks. Our clients are starting to get angry.
You tell this sorry bunch of thieves that they need to put down their flagons and get to work if they want to keep their status.
Yeah, I will.
Seems like we have more important things going on.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? but I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you.
Yeah, but you're sending me there.
Find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Oh, that's reassuring, because that means if I get detected, I can just fight.
Good question. I've only said if you can get past his trained watchdog. I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Huh. That'd be Bald. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal.
Ooh.
Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, maybe I can talk him down.
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
Oh, he didn't have a copy.
Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else at that madman.
Alright, let's go talk to Vex. See if I can talk this guy down. If I bump into him. If that's actually even an option. Vex.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Stabbed in the back.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands. That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vald, good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
You could not care less, I think is what you mean to say there.
While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
I will. In fact, he's got a unique sword that I think I'll help myself to. I probably won't ever use it, but I'll have it.
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
But then he won't put the rest of him in the system. We need the whole package, you know? Right. So, ooh. Even Blackbriar is out and about. I can just talk to her. No? Are those what? Why is that not a thing like saying, go and talk to Maven Blackbriar? Why is that not a quest marker thing?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. What in the name of oblivion do you want? Vald? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied. The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially... Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value.
Yeah, but I think keeping it away from you would be a good thing. I guess it doesn't matter because this game doesn't have any kind of karma or reputation system aside from whether or not you've committed crimes.
I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt... Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check on... Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
Okay.
Out of my way.
Out of your way? You're sitting at a fucking table, woman.
You're bothering me for a good reason.
Yeah, because you're bothering me.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type.
Did I teleport that guy out here with me? Oh no. Wait a minute. Right. Where is that? Where's this lake? Okay, well I guess it's this lake. 'Cause she said something about starting at the docks and working towards Golden Glow Estate. It's not even marked on the map. Actually, while I'm over there, maybe I should try sneaking into Golden Glow Estate and getting the bee statue. Rocks. Oh, dragonflies. How will I know it when I see it? How will I find it? Where and how and why and also how? This guy's not worth it. I mean, I should just go and kill him. Be easier. Nope, they're not happy about me at Golden Glow. I mean, fair enough. Alright, I'm just gonna either sneak around or kill this guy. Yeah, I'm not drowning for you, mate. Okay, so we'll just have to disable that. Get back to work. No, I actually put it on the thing, didn't I? Oh. What's the bet you can pickpocket the key from him? It's 11 at night. I mean, actually it's 11 at night in real world as well. Shouldn't you just be guarding the interior of the house? You can make a patrol between the known entries.
Never should have come here.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Yes, guards, help. The guard's running away. What are you running away for? Wait. Yes, you have fun too.
Just give up.
This guy's tough. Guard just like, oh yeah, a bit of entertainment. Sit here and watch.
Get the best of me.
And he runs away.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it anytime.
Mercer needs you in Markarth right away.
Come on, I ain't that dumb.
You seem pretty dumb though. I don't want to bribe you.
Watch the skies, traveler.
What was that?
It's nothing. My spirit arrow is still there.
Hey, I didn't ask you to magic me.
Oh well, I can let him live. And make him look incompetent at the same time. definitely take salt.
That's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it, stuff go. Just one last time.
Bunch of bandits inside, eh? What? I thought I put 2 bound swords. Well, this has gone... I need stamina. Well, okay. They were durable. Oh, can't unbar that door. Interesting. Where is the sword I'm looking for? Oh boy, I need to pee. I'll be back in a minute. That's relaxing now. Okay. Back to it. How close can I get? Shit. Right, never mind. So we barred all the other doors. Just so nobody could get in. Is everything in the looks like everything is in the secret bit. Suppose if you're gonna have a secret thing in your house, might as well put all your valuables in that. I looked in there, didn't I? I said to run. I said to run. I guess you can't say to run while you're still crouching. Ow. Better not have missed that fucking sword. Because this is one of those places you can't get back into, I think. I may be wrong. Again, it's not... There it is. No, it's further. Chance to paralyze. No, I wanted to look in their sack. It's just cabbage. I probably don't want to go through there. I'm sure it's fascinating. Is there like a... It's not like a switch for all of that stuff? Yeah, when it actually directs you to this door, this is actually the only way in and out. No, it was nothing. Yeah. Don't know why I keep doing that every time, but sort of feels like, oh, why am I leaving it open? It's a secret entrance to the Thieves Guild. Seems like the kind of thing you should close.
I dare Mercer to come back here. Sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
Quickly, we have no time to lose until we next meet.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. You walked past me, mate.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
You're the one holding us up, Brynjolf.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Need something?
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old stand-in stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to go and turn in these things that I found.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. Looking for work? Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. What a delightful find. This should cover it. The only way this guild's going to continue to grow is by taking extra work.
Oh, I already read those, didn't I? Okay, so I've divested myself of those things. I am carrying a bit. I am still carrying all that straw and iron that I bought. Goat horns and glass, rather than taking it back to Lakeview Manor. I suppose I could do that on my way to on my way. I think it says that when you're underneath the thing, so you do actually have to leave the entrance there. It was saying enemies nearby, but I don't think that's what it meant. Just that we won't let you fast travel from here.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. From the moment you were struck with my poison, perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together, I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild. Gallus, Mercer, the Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us, indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment. You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
He or she, or they, really, because it's a Daedra, it doesn't really have that kind of thing, is obviously let Mercer Frey succeed for all of this time. I don't know what he offered as payment.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences.
I thought it was just game mechanics.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject.
Nocturnal's a Daedra, it's just...
When we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
I think, like most Daedra, well, certainly the Daedra lords, just likes watching mortals twist about.
It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
Right. Brynjolf is suddenly very keen. What, you're following me, are you? Make up your mind, Brynjolf.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest. I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
I guess it's not too dissimilar from the way Clavicus Vile operates.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside.
Just a different kind of trade.
If you'll both proceed to the armory to don the Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Enjoy the armor stone. Does this place get all kitted out after a while, or I forget? Probably never really had much reason to come back here.
Time's wasted, and Mercer's still out there.
Stamina, frost resistance. Ah, silent walking, eh? Lockpicking, one-handed. Illusion. That probably goes higher. I didn't get the highest one of the damn.
Let's get this show on the road.
You appear ready for the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. Spin, eh?
Certainly looks like the kind of place that could be kitted out with a bunch of other stuff.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Well, So you have to wait for them to always move ahead of you. So you don't accidentally make them think that you want to talk to them.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth and grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
But Mercer was not a bigger disappointment? Especially since he killed the other ones. It's like she was... Okay, whatever.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
It sounds like no one should possess it.
Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Yeah, it's different when the stolen item is stolen from a fucking Daedric prince.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. Don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, We'll handle the details.
Yeah, I have to do that after
Until
the...
then,
Well, I don't have to do it after.
quite the task ahead.
You could have actually done it beforehand.
And I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthan. Karlaya and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Aye. And some of what Karlaya said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. If you would have asked me that yesterday. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Karlaya. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Cool. Wait a minute, I'm overloaded. Oh no, I'm not. I was holding the
Sorry, lad.
walk button when I got stuck in conversation, and so it locked me into that. I had to shift in out of that. Yeah, I can only assume that this place gets a bit more tidy after you do things. Yeah. Place like this to be maintained by only 3 people, though. Okay, so 259. I'm wearing very little armor. Okay. Get out, and I forget which one we're supposed to go to, but I might go and dump some stuff off. Again. Fuck me. As long as you don't start acting like I'm in your territory, because you're in my territory. Right? Okay. Right, so we put away the glass, goat horns, gold, iron. The straw. Hang on to the Nightingale blade for now. Probably should hang on to the Thieves Guild armor too, just because I think you can upgrade bits of it. Or maybe you're going to do that at once. Books and ingredients. Those are things I can part with. I didn't look at the second treasure map. And I forgot where I found it. I think I know what that is. I think that might actually be referring to the bit at no. Old map. I think it might be referring to this thing, maybe? But where was I when I found it? It was over here, wasn't I? Yeah, I was here. So you would think it'd be more likely to be something else closer to that rather than, say, this thing. But we'll see. I think it might be on the other side. Yeah, the other way. Yeah, because that was the one that was on the left. Hmm.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Dremora, could you do something for me?
You won't live to see
Hmm.
You start running so I can... Stab you back.
Alright, that works. Nordic shield, eh? What are the ones that I have already? Got armor, boots, and helmet. Now I've got the shield. It's the gauntlets I don't have. Let's just go and deal with... It's a relief to see healing potions. Oh, damn it. This is a good sword. Shame I didn't get the highest level version. Oh. That's something I would definitely fix if I made a mod. I'd say, like, no, just make a mod so that the level of rewards you can get are always the highest level version. Yeah, some of them might be overpowered because you could get them at a really low level. But, you know, I don't care. I don't like the idea that if you do them at too low of a level, you never get a better version. Eventually it'll be outclassed by some regular thing you find, rather than being a cool, unique thing that you find. And use for ages because it's awesome. And again, I'm still wearing the bloody, thingamy amulet. Because it's like health, magicka, and stamina, and I always need all of them. I mean, granted, once you get to be really good at enchanting, if you just needed a couple of things, ebony gauntlets. Oh. Still sort of diminishing. I should have paid attention. I thought it was some other scroll of something, but it was just a sword. But yeah, with maxed out like enchanting and enchanting perks, you can make a double hallowed. That might be a turn undead blade. Anyway. Oh, I may as well... That was the thing, wasn't it? I may as well have gone to the towers to see if I was right about what it was. When, oh, why isn't that redone? Oh, I only did that when I was last through here, which was earlier for something else. Ooh. What? What? I don't recall these ones, all three of them. You're lying. Anyway, yeah. Eventually, with enchanting, you can make really powerful things. You can only have 2 effects, but you can have, like, fortify health and stamina if you're into combat. Fortify health and stamina and make it fortify it by quite a bit. Not to mention you can do things like fortify... Yeah, you can fortify alchemy. And then make a potion that's fortify enchanting. And then use that to make something that's fortify alchemy. Like, there is actually a hard limit. I used to know what it was, but there's a hard limit on how high you can push that. But you can push that. Just to be like, making up enchanting stuff that boosts your alchemy so that you can make potions that boost your enchanting so that you can then make stuff that boosts your alchemy. So you get to something that's... Really, the point of that is to get gear that's the maximum amount of fortify alchemy so that you use that to make potions. Any kind of potions. So you get all the maximum bonuses and make a restore health potion. It can just be so fucking good. I think you can ultimately end up making stuff that's better than any of the in-game potions except for the ones that are designed to...
Time to end this little game.
Except the ones that are that restore fully.
You're as good as dead. You're routed. Fall back.
Yeah, the stuff that is supposed to restore your health or magicka or stamina fully can't ever really be bested. This is where I'm supposed to be. Hmm. Well, that's nice. You smell weakness, I get it. Oi. I'm right here, where are you? Running away, are you? No, don't lose the body. Nordic carved gauntlets. I've got the full set now. Do I have damage magicka? I don't necessarily want to be carrying around crap that I can't actually properly use or, you know, disenchant. If I've already got those enchantments, there's no point carrying the damn things. Where exactly is the way in? Up there. Alright. And that's what I bumped into on that way up there. No, I don't know if I have the conjuration one or not. This is dumb. Why do I keep doing this? You know what? I don't need to keep doing this. I have cleared these enemies. I can go back to where I can disenchant something and then come back here. So the main thing is I just need to know which of these I don't have. So I can disenchant them, and the remaining ones I can sell. I'm supposed to make no noise at all.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
Oh, I've got them all.
Warriors. It seems this damn. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I think maybe I could use that, actually. Not the necklace ones that I make, though. Nah.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I should just sell that. I think destruction's the best I can do on that one. I've got 7 Grand Soul gems with Grand Souls. Oh, I must have actually leveled up. I thought I was only very close to leveling up. Didn't realize I'd actually leveled up. $38, $36. Yeah, I can get some of my money back.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the main.
Yeah. I've got to sell these weapons. But I kind of have to sell them for stuff I actually want. Or, you know, buy stuff that I actually want and then be able to sell these. And because I don't have the right perks in my speech, I can't sell everything to everyone. If it's general stuff, I need it to... No, he's not restocked. He's got new gold, but he's not restocked. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Do come back.
Guess I should level up. Get my health to 400. Like, unboosted to 400. It's 30 points from the amulet, so... One more and health will be at 400, and then I can try and get my magicka and stamina rounded out. Got a perk. Okay, where do I put it? I don't want to stick with Conjuration. I'm probably going to reset that. So, let's take some perks I intend to keep. That's because I get really fed up and think, okay, I'm not even using Illusion. I may as well just reset Illusion as well. Started off, I was going to use it a lot, but I've not because...
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
256. Can I sell to Adrian?
I don't... Take a look.
What can I buy that I might be interested in? A lot of iron. I might hang on to that. I could use that for the time being. Get rid of that. No, and I'll just sell that. Might be able to use that dagger along with the Nightingale blade, though. Not a lot of value for just for ebony gauntlets. 634, 636. So steel plate gauntlets are not really worth much anymore either, because I've got the full Nordic set.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
They're running around. Yeah, that's pretty good. Did I decide that I wouldn't keep that ring? I think I did. Alright. I've got some space back. Let's go and do this properly now. Because, is there anything after... There's like this, I think I know which one this is. But there's a thing after it. And then I think that's it. For the storyline of the Thieves Guild. Still a whole bunch of stuff you can do for them, but... A lot of random stuff, but also the... I suppose a lot of that random stuff is about... rebuilding Thieves Guild. You just have to do a lot of it. Because it's always randomized, and you have to get them to be in certain cities. So that you've done a certain number of jobs in different cities, so that you get sent there to do a special job, and then that gets you guild cred. They start improving the Ragged Flag and all the facilities down in the Thieves Guild. Oh, don't tell me it's... Come on. Come on. Oh, this fucking game sometimes. It's just, well, this is fucking engine, really, isn't it? Right, this fucking thing's frozen itself, and I'm gonna have to kill the stream. Because it's not loading the game up again. Because it's a piece of shit that does this for some fucking reason. I don't know why this game does this, or these games from this company just fuck themselves immensely. I hope it happens all the time on consoles, just to sort of let console players know, yeah, you settled for this shit. Should have never stopped being cartridges. It's not to say that they never actually had problems. Yeah, I have to fucking kill the damn stream completely because I can't do anything else. Unless maybe... Can't even load up the fucking task manager. I can stop the stream. And I guess I'll come back to it another time. Fucking hell. Oh, wait. Can I not? Can I not?